Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute and I want to thank you. If you're new here, thanks for supporting me. And friends, go ahead and give a thumbs up and share this video out if you would with your friends. Have you ever just been stumped on what to take or make when you're going to a gathering? Whether it's a potluck, you're hosting, you're going to a church gathering, or your church group is getting together. I know I do a lot of that with our church and our group, where we're responsible for bringing a dessert on Wednesday nights every couple of weeks. And I always get thinking, what am I gonna bring this time? So I have the perfect easy recipe that I wanna share with you. And I wanna invite you along in my kitchen. So grab something nice to drink, whether it's a iced coffee, tea, or coffee or water. A Diet Coke is even better, right? And let's get going and let me show you how easy this recipe is. All right, friends, for this recipe, you're gonna need a half a cup of oil. You're gonna need 3 eggs. And you're gonna need apple pie filling. And I am going to be using the apple pie filling that I canned last year, and 1 white cake mix. First thing we're gonna do is open up our pie filling. You can go buy store-bought pie filling, that's okay. And I did it again when I thought I had everything ready. I didn't. We're gonna just dump everything into the bowl. This shouldn't take too long to make up. Now I wanna let you know that I have preheated my oven to 350 already. And I have a 9x13 pan that I have already sprayed and oiled. So you can see that right here. So this is already oiled, and I'm just gonna set that aside. We're gonna bring this back. So to the pie filling, we are gonna then add 1 box cake mix. And if you make your own cake mixes, feel free to use that. But this is, I like to call this a semi-homemade dessert. And I like to keep cake mixes of different flavors on hand. Specifically for this, it's just easy for me to grab if I have to make a dessert to take to a gathering, or just to change up the desserts that I normally bring. So we put that in with our pie filling, and then from there you're going to add your oil, which is a half a cup, and then 3 eggs, and you're gonna beat this or blend it together. I like to add 1 egg at a time, and I always try to use close to room temperature eggs in the baking. Whoops, that went in just a little too fast. There we go here. And if you're the type of person who likes nuts, you can certainly chop up some pecans, however you want to say it, and add to this. I personally do not like nuts in my food, and I don't like taking nuts to dishes because I just don't know if there's people that have allergic reactions. And yes, that's it, it's done. Did you see how easy that was? Have you timed me? And now what we're gonna do is I am gonna switch places, move my mixer out of the way, put my can opener away just to have some extra room here. I'm gonna pull out my casserole dish, and we're gonna get ready to dump our batter into our dish. The The recipe does not call for this, but I'm gonna put some cinnamon in just to give it some extra, just an extra taste. And there is our oven ready. So literally by the time this took me to prepare and get ready, my oven has been preheated. That's awesome, because I don't like to stand waiting around, right? And I'm just gonna kind of swirl the cinnamon in. There we go. Yep. I'm gonna place this in my oven at 350 degrees for the next 40 to 45 minutes. Let's see what we have going on. It's been about 42 minutes maybe. Oh my gosh. My rack fell in my rack fell in my oven, which caused my cake to slide. So eventually I am going to be getting a new oven. That makes me really mad, but that's okay. Let me get my camera flipped around here for you. And there you have it. I went ahead and pulled it out. It is completely done and cooked. It slid in the oven, but it looks absolutely delicious and it smells even better. So we're gonna let this start cooling for about 15 minutes and then I'll come back and we'll taste it. Let's get into this and get a nice piece and test it out. Now, I think this would be actually very good with some vanilla ice cream and even maybe a drizzle of caramel through it. I don't know. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a different piece. There we go. Just want to show you that. There's that apple pie filling. It's still nice and warm, so I think some vanilla ice cream would be absolutely perfect on this cake. All right, let's see where this is at. I'm gonna take from the bottom because that's where whoops. This is where the pie filling is. Let's see what happens here. Really good flavor. And I'm really glad that I put that cinnamon on top. I think it gives it a really, even a better flavor than it already has. I think the extra cinnamon really kind of helped it. So there you go, friends. This is an apple dump cake, shall you call it? I think it's absolutely delicious. Let me give you another look at that if possible. There you go. Right there you can see the pie filling. Absolutely delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me back in my kitchen. I'll see you in my next video, friends. Bye.